Guys, as you can see, we are coming to you from one of the world's biggest technology expos, Computex 2024. And man, it's already been a buzz. There's a lot of talk about AI happening on this event. Everybody's going deep with AI, and Cody and myself are still asking ourselves, why are we going this deep? But we'll talk about that later. But what we're going to be doing over the next few days is taking you through all the excitement and the action happening at Computex, all the coolest things for gamers that you can see. And then also we'll see what other new technologies are being launched to the world, and we'll get to see them here first. So come along with the ride and yeah, follow Cody and I around to see what Computex 2024 is all about. Okay, should we go? We're putting Cody behind the camera for the first time. It's going to be a bit shaky. I think we just uncovered the retro gaming keyboard of the show.
Straight out of 1995. Take this dust cover off.
And look, that dust cover looks like it's from 1985. That is badass, man.
This is very satisfying to talk. So here we've got the 011. This is my dream case, and every time I want to buy it, it's always sold out. But luckily I get to see one in person. This one on the left is the one with the glass panel on the top. I love it because it gives full display of everything you've got in your case, but it's also dual chamber, so the cables, the power supply, and all the stuff you don't really want to see is all hidden nice and, you know, tucked away in the back there, and it lets you see everything else. All the screens, look at all these screens, look at this. So much data.
Overclocking is always a big topic at any of these massive shows. And look at these liquid nitrogen tanks to keep things nice and cool. The guys doing that. Okay guys, another Computex stalwart is Adata and XPG Gaming. We're going to do both now and show you some of the coolest highlights from the Adata and XPG Gaming stand coming to you from Computex 2024. Let's see what it's all about. What you're showing us here is XPG's new gaming handheld console, new release. Coming out this year?
It's coming out first half of next year.
Fantastic. Now, what sets this apart from everything we've seen before?
It's an ergonomic design. It's much lighter than you think.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Nice. And you can't pick it up?
Yeah. Well,
okay. We'll try the retail model. Right. So it's got a start-up screen that obviously allows you to play at different angles.
There's kickstand in the back.
And connectivity and anything else like that?
It also has a camera that has eye tracking technology.
Okay.
To focus on the parts of the screen you're looking at and hopefully save power on the parts of the screen you're not looking at.
And in terms of operating system and compatibility with gaming platforms?
The operating system is still to be announced. It's looking like Windows.
Okay.
But it could be something else.
So standing next to me is one of the gentlemen that I've probably known longest in this industry, apart from Nery, of course. Tim Handy, how are you doing, sir?
All good, thank you.
Good, man. Now, the last time we spoke in any professional capacity, I was a journalist for SA Computer magazine back in the day, talking hardcore technology, and I know you are still very much involved with that. What do you want to show us in terms of the power supplies that you guys are doing?
Well, we've got a full range of power supplies from XPG. We designed them to be market leading in various aspects. So, for example, from the very high end, the 1600 watt has got two 12 volt PWR connectors for 4090 VGA cards, for example. So you can run two VGA cards, high-end VGA cards at the same time. That's good for workstation. We've actually done a demo with four 4090 VGA cards running, and all of them were maxed out, either doing gaming demos or AI simulation on one 1600 watt power supply. And in that case, the total wattage actually went above 2000, and it sat there for the whole demo. So it's a very good power supply. No cables.
Yes, yeah, sorry, what do you call it? BTF?
BTF.
Oh, BTF, yeah.
Following Asus's naming, the reverse connectors.
Yeah, I'm thankful that you guys don't introduce your own naming convention. That's pretty good.
I think the best way to go is just reverse connector. That seems to make the most sense. But I mean, this is not going to be a very cheap case. It's the higher end of our Invader X series. And you can imagine, this is tempered glass and it's curved. So the yield rate is not that great. This is going to be quite expensive.
Yeah.
But it's really special.
For those of you who don't know, Gatoron make keyboards, switches and accessories, kind of similar to Cherry, who you guys might know of already. They have a variety of every single switch you can imagine, all the different colors, all the different profiles. They even have magnetic and rapid trigger coming out this year, so very excited to be here. So here in their stand, amongst all these beautiful keyboards, they have a few of their switches where they're showing off the different forces and the travel distances. Over here we've got a few magnetics. So what's nice about the magnetic switches is you can actually pre-program the travel distance when it actually the key actuates. So it's programmable and on the fly.
With me now is Shane from Cooler Master. He's going to tell us a little bit about it. He's the main guy in South Africa looking after the region, Middle East and Africa. Shane, welcome to the show. Thank you.
Thank you.
So, Cooler Master's got quite a big stand here this year. What are some of the highlights that you guys are showing off?
Okay, so firstly over here behind us we've got our new full system portfolio. So this is a project we've been working on for some time, but essentially it comes down to a combination of Cooler Master products as well as some of our other vendor partners, and we can create full system builds directly from our factory straight into the channel.
Oh, thanks.
So we have got some of our own custom builds that we've been working on, and we also have full system products that have been developed from the ground up by Cooler Master with our integrated cooling solutions. So over here on the table you can see some of the peripheral range, some of the new keyboard, the MK770.
Oh, yeah, that's
we've also got the controller. So the controller is very loud. So yeah, this controller, it works for PC, it also works for your mobile phone. It comes with an adapter you can plug
That's very cool.
your mobile phone onto the controller. And then this is our what we call our Encore 1 Pro, which is a full system build that we're working on at the moment that will be available in the retail market. And it's got a 4070 inside. It's an i7, Intel i7.
I love the design. I think it's fresh. I've never seen a PC in this shape.
Yeah, so this is actually one of our new cases that's available in the market. It will be in South Africa very soon, but you can buy it as case only, as CPT, which case power thermal, or as a full system build.
Of course, because you need specific power supply in here. You can't just put your normal power supply in there.
Yeah, so this is featuring this is 850 gold, and it's an SFX small form factor power supply that's actually in this case at the moment. Yeah.
This is really impressive. What is the cost of something like this going to be, roughly?
So this one, depending on the spec that is going into the specific country, we're looking at a full system price of around $2,000. But that's obviously price dependent on country, on the duties.
Yeah, definitely. Look, I mean, this is something worth spending some money on. It's so different to anything else I've seen, and it's slick.
Yeah,
you want to put this in a nice office desk, right?
Yeah, very slick.
Another new thing that Cooler Master recently launched is the Master Hub. Now, we've got one in the office. We've played with it. It's pretty freaking cool, and we'll bring you the full review of it next week. But have a look at it in action so long. Okay, now we've got another nice thing. This is for you, Len. The Denex Racer. Now we got these in the shop at nate.co.za. But check the cool red one. Sorry. And this demo also got all the actuators on them. These things are pretty pricey, but this will give you that full riding experience by pushing, I think, up to 7 inches from the ground, which is pretty insane. Of course, we know the Denex is fantastic for any type of car simulation racing. You've got the actuators, you've got that beautiful frame. But did you know you can also turn it into a flight simulator? Whoa, a flight simulator, check this out. So tell me more about this mammoth in front of us.
So this is our new 57-inch that we're launching, and the reason why we're launching this particular model is because of our new progression into racing rigs. So we've got our Dynex racing rig, which is available in South Africa at the moment, but we wanted a monitor that would complement obviously our racing rig portfolio, as well as being super cool for your gamer or your average end user. So this will be available very soon, within the next month or two, actually. But it has a massive immersive display. I mean, it's huge.
And then if you buy 6, I guess you can wrap it around.
Yeah, 100%. Full 360-degree view.
Belstar continues to delve deep into the fields of business, industrial computers, and components, providing optimized solutions for corporate development. At the core of Belstar's identity is a dedication.
Over on this side, we've got a bit of the air cooling systems. And while a lot of this kind of looks familiar, what I really love is their new RAM cooling system that they've got set up over here. So it's a nice little module that sits just on top of your RAM, and it's flexible. So you can get the perfect angle for the airflow in your PC case.
So guys, end of day 1 at Computex. Goodness gracious, we have walked 8,000 steps just in a few hours. Stopped at every other booth, spoke to so many people, met so many old South Africans that is in Taiwan and South Africans that just come to visit. But wow, what a day it's been, a lot of technology that we've seen, and I'm very excited about the next few years in gaming technology, just based on some of the conversations alone. So we're going to do a few more things for the next 2 days. We're going to bring you some more footage, especially from this hall that we didn't get time to explore quite as much as what we wanted, because this is for day 2. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video from Computex. If you have questions, stuff you want to see, let us know. And yeah, we'll see you again tomorrow.